guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome for those who are new. My name is Fransica Brackin John. Welcome you guys to the channel. The Lord gave me this message, right? And He wanted someone to know, how do you know when witchcraft is being done against you? That is a big question. How do you know when witchcraft is being done against you? This word, these messages is for children of the Most High God. So it's not for any and anyone. Because when if you're a child of God, this is how I'm gonna break it down, right? Listen, when witchcraft is being done against you, the first sign of that is stagnation. The first sign of it is stagnation. Little things as a child of God, and the more you get closer to the Lord, you will see certain things. Like some of us who have giftings to see certain things with our eyes open, He will show us certain little things. He will show us it with our eyes closed. We just on point, right? For those who do not know, and they're praying against witchcraft and all these kind of things. He said, in the area that witchcraft is being done, first thing you're gonna start to see is stagnation. You are going to start. This thing is deep. Please listen good. You are going to start to see stagnation. Stagnation meaning hindrance against something. He said, remember, you are going to start to see hindrance against something. Witchcraft is rebellion against what the Lord say. Basic thing. Witchcraft is just rebellion. This is why some individuals, if the Lord say you will have peace, they rebel against that. The Lord say will get this opportunity, they rebel against that. The Lord say this will happen. It's just basically rebelling against it. Now the Lord say what individuals tend to do. This is why in witchcraft they use personal effect. Personal effects is like pictures, clothing, for instance, different things. The reason for it is that witchcraft is like trickery, right? So the more I can make my trick more believable, then that person is more open, that they open to believing the trick or the lies that I'm saying about this person, right? So witchcraft is basically them using things to make it more believable of what they are saying concerning you, right? So it can have word witchcraft where they talk, where they they go and they gossip and they say certain things, or they persecute you in certain persecution, not the other word. They speak certain things concerning you or whatever it is, and it's to make you look in this kind of way in the eyesight of someone. And what the first thing you're going to see is that a person who they are trying to block certain opportunities from you from. That person there's gonna be a double-mindedness of that person concerning you, and that double-mindedness is gonna bring stagnation. The reason for the double-mindedness is because when you pray and you say, Lord, fight against all witchcraft and everything that's been done against me, and then break curse and all these kind of things, what tends to happen? The Lord go on your behalf, and He is still in control of every person's heart on earth here. He is still in control of every life here on earth. This is why it says that with Moses, he said, listen, I turn the heart of Pharaoh. That goes to show that the Lord is in control of your enemies' hearts. I turn the hearts of Pharaoh. I turn the hearts of Pharaoh to be cold towards you. I turn the hearts of this one. Do you understand what I'm saying? That means the Lord is in control of everyone's heart here on earth. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when these individuals is doing all kind of things and the Lord is fighting on your behalf, the person wouldn't just stop or just believe them just like that, right? This is why even though they do witchcraft and they use their clothing, they use this, they use that, there will always still be, and your enemies is angry still, why? There will always be why. There will always be the Lord fighting on your behalf. It's like this, the Lord fighting on your behalf. So there is a stagnation, like, I know they're saying this and I know they're saying that, but my heart feels this way towards this person. And I have to, and guess what? Over a period of time, the enemy knows. Why do the enemy fight against a child of the Most High God? And they know that the Lord always get the victory in the end. Because There is a battle. I'm going to tell you this. There was Daniel who was fasting and praying for the Lord to reveal when would be the time where the 70 years that Jeremiah would be up. When will it happen? And there was fighting, a battle going against the message reaching Daniel in the heavens. But eventually they won it and he get it. Do you understand what I'm saying? So there is always going to be a fight. But why do the enemy fight and the enemy know that it cannot win the Most High God? Why in the first place they fight? Why in the first place the enemy put up a fight against what the Lord spoke concerning your life, against your destiny, against certain blessings, against certain things? Because the enemy hopes that the stagnation process, where I'm not so sure because persons is do saying this and this is being done and I just not so sure because there is too much evidence and this, but I feel some kind of way. There is a double-mindedness that is going on. It could be towards works and opportunities that some of you all have been praying for the Lord to open up for you. He said, why is it that there is not a no, but there is not a yes still? The Lord said, because he is fighting. But what happens is that when the enemy, the reason for the enemy doing this thing here to a child of God, fighting against a child of God, is because the enemy hope that you would believe the stagnation process that you are going through, meaning the person is on the fence, they do not know, they're iffy about you. The enemy hopes that you would use that as leverage, as to put you in fear, to have you going in directions that is not pleasing in the eyesight of the Lord, to have you doing this, to have you doing that. The enemy is hoping that you would go in direction because you're in a stagnation process and you don't know. This is why the enemy caused darkness. Listen, when someone can see, picture you're going down a dark alley and the place is dark, right? And you're looking down there, and in your head, you're thinking to yourself, this could be the outcome. That is the possibility. That could be there. That could be a monster, could be there. But when there is a light, you turn on a light now and you see clear. There's nothing to be afraid of. You will go down there easy. This is why the enemy caused darkness on some of you all. Oh God. He caused a stagnation. The enemy caused a stagnation to get you to start to concoct in your mind now all of the possibilities of what can be, and maybe this and maybe that, so that you would walk in direction that is not right. You would do things that's not right. You will get out of fear now of the stagnation process. You don't know. You would do something that, how to say, cause you to forfeit blessings that was coming your way. Do you understand what I'm saying? I have a next word, but I'm going to separate it. And please, please look at this nano message that is coming up, because this nano message that is coming up after this one will show you how individuals attach witchcraft to individuals, how they attach when it comes to oh God, when it comes to occult kind of things where they gang up on individuals to take them down. This one here will show you how they attach it and how the Lord fight against certain things, right? So now you know how witchcraft works and the reason for their doing certain things to block it, and the reason why they fight against a child of God, knowing that the child of God is still gonna win. I hope that it explained that to you, and I hope it explained that some of you all that is going through stagnations in certain areas, you need to pray and strengthen your angels that is battling in the spiritual realm for you to get the victory. Strengthen your angels, strengthen your faith in that time in Elohim. Go and read. Do you understand what I'm saying? Go and read your word, strengthen your faith, your belief system in Elohim. Dig into his word more. Know that his word is yes and amen. He never lies. He never lost a battle. He will do what he say he will do. These are the things you need to read up. That God does not lie, that 1,000 cattle belong to Yes, Holy One, 1,000 cattle belong to him upon a hill, that he will not withhold nothing good from them that walk it uprightly, that those who trust in him are blessed, says the Most High God. Do you, and no weapon formed against you shall prosper, that if God be for you, who can be against you? Go and read your scriptures. I'm giving you some. And hold on to your faith when there is stagnation. When there is a stagnation, is because witchcraft is being done. Pray against it. And hold on to your belief system, onto that thing. That my God will do what he say he will do. Do you understand what I'm saying? go, because when you see certain things like that, this is when you know something is fighting against your peace, fighting against your joy. If the Lord said that this is yours and this shall be your portion and all these kind of things, and you ain't getting that thing, is because there's stagnation. Do you understand what I'm saying? And when there's stagnation, there's witchcraft. And this is when you increase your faith in Elohim and you pray against that thing, because eventually the victory is gonna be made manifest to you. You already have the victory, but it's gonna be made manifest to you. There is just stagnation to get you all, oh my God, what to do? Do you understand what I'm saying? Stay blessed, stay strong. If you're new, remember to share, like, and subscribe. Bye, guys. Praise the name.